Good afternoon and welcome to Gus Gym, where the Tam Hawks are going to take on the Sonoma Valley Dragons. Thanks for tuning in to Tam TV. My name is Bill Graham. I'm here with my lovely wife, Lynn Graham.
Hello. It's not.
Hawks pick up a quick one on that out-of-bounds serve. Back to serve to start it off for the Hawks is number 17, Jamie Clahan. Looks like a good.
Yep, we're live. Nice serve by Jamie Clahan.
What happened on that one, Lynn?
I don't know. It looks like Dante tried to headbutt the ball instead of set it. At least he has a good sense of humor about it, laughing it off.
Ooh. Brandon King starts it off for the Hawks with a big kill from the outside. Or from the opposite, I should say. Number 7 in for the Dragons, and in for number 13. Brandon King's back to serve.
Dante is a three-sport athlete. I'm trying to think which of the sports involves hitting the ball off the top of your head. And he does water polo.
Sometimes in water polo, that might work.
Yeah, maybe.
Big serve from Brandon King.
How many do you think he's going to get in a row this time, though?
He could get a good number. I know this. The Sonoma Valley team has been struggling a bit this season. They're coming into the day 2-5. But they're going to see if they can make something happen here against the Hawks. That's a big serve. That's just tough to grab.
Bill, I like the Dragons. The fellow at the Nets with a nice headband on.
Oh, yeah. We got some headband action in the front row.
When I first met Bill, he was also wearing a similar headband, but he had made it out of a T-shirt that he had cut up.
Yeah, that's right.
Headbands have sentimental value.
Playing volleyball in a headband, no less.
That's true. The Tam bench is doing their famous rowing chant. Seems like this time it might have distracted them, but they had good luck with it yesterday against Redwood.
I think it is rowing the locomotive, Lynn. Sounds like a locomotive engine firing up, but they look like they're rowing a boat.
It doesn't really make sense, and I talked to some of the players about what the philosophy was behind it yesterday. They too were unable to articulate what they were really doing, but
some of the best sports traditions have no true explanation, Lynn.
I think that's probably right. That's an ace by Will. Can you help with this?
Will Hatch back to serve.
Just out.
Just wide. We see a couple watchers out there of the stream. If you're just joining us, welcome. As always, you could reach us with the comments in the chat, which we are checking. Ooh, big block. Sonoma Valley with the big block. That's going to get them fired up.
They look very excited about that. In fact, they look a little surprised that they got it. But very pleased, as they should be.
Ooh, that's a great set. Too much for Sonoma Valley to handle. Number 13, Dante Stiles, is going to go back to serve for the Hawks.
Coach Souza is dressed in, looks like a little bit of streetwear today.
Yeah, he's got his
snazzy.
his camos on, you know. Mm-hmm. Dante with the big serve. Looks like he's playing on a sand court over there with that serve. Big beach volleyball player.
That one was tough because it hit the tape also.
That makes it tricky. Big serve from Dante. Again, a lot of that top spin. These Dragons are seeing that. They're taking a step in. Let's see if that'll help him out with this pass.
A little short.
Sub for the Dragons, and number 13 is in for number 7.
Nice pass by Brendan King. They called that a lift.
Yeah, they're going to call a lift on Dante on that one. Dante comes from the beach game. You can get away with a bit more on the set. Still working on adapting his game here. And the Hawks catch a break with that serve. Adrian Van Doren's going to go back to serve. Entering the game for the Hawks for the first time today. Number 20, Alex Garcia. He's going to... Iago is going to serve for Adrian.
Great stuff.
Brendan King with a big hit from the outside. You know, Iago and Alex, they both have similar hairstyles, and that's what throws me off a little bit, you know? Both have pulled back kind of man bun. Iago back to serve again.
I don't know if I agree with that, though, but...
Just a bit long. All right, number 1 coming in for number 41 for the Dragons. Short floater.
All right, Dragons get a free ball. Let's see what they can do with it.
Ooh, and the kick by number 32. Looks double on that set. That was a good up.
Calling the sets pretty tight here. I wouldn't have called that. It was a great up. Back in the day, you used to not be allowed to kick the ball, but now this is one of the rule changes that's happened since you and I used to play it back when the dinosaurs.
I didn't realize we couldn't kick back then. I guess so. In for the Hawks is Will Hatch at the net.
Oh, looks like it was a net.
Just into the net on that one. Alex Garcia subs in for David Bloom.
Alex has got the one sock up, one sock down look going.
Yeah, you know you're going to get a good sock game out of Alex. You know, it's always something to pay attention to. Just long. Jamie Clahan's going to get back to serve. Jamie with the lefty jump serve. Hard to handle.
These guys like to use their legs, their feet.
Got a couple soccer players on the Dragons.
Nice pass.
Ooh, big kill. Picked up by Jamie.
That was a great dig by Jamie Clahan. That kid ripped it from the Dragons.
That was a solid pickup.
Solid pickup off a really awesome hit.
You know, part of that pickup is just being in the right position. He was able to read that hitter and put himself right where he needed to be.
And part of that is also having a great block. So that hitter hit around the block straight to where he was. That's great defense, and it takes the blockers to make that happen as well.
That's right. Teamwork with the blockers and the diggers.
That's great off the net by Jamie.
Ooh. Short dink. Yeah, we've seen a couple of those pickups off the net by Jamie. He's great at waiting for that ball and knowing where it's going to pop and picking it up.
That's something that they actually practice, is my understanding.
Oh, really?
Practice hitting the ball into the net.
Interesting.
And being able to. Oh, wow. That is a
big hit by Will Hatch.
Actually,
Nobody
that
home
looked
on
like
that.
a net.
Oh,
A net.
Oh, a net. Sorry. Yep, he's in the net.
Some confusion here.
Little confusion here on the call.
Just
13.
like with the Mavericks and the Warriors. But luckily they talked it out so they knew what was happening.
Yeah, we don't want this game to get contested like the Mavericks did.
Exactly. Nice serve.
Nice deep serve.
Pass to
Ooh, Brendan King brings it down inside the net. Off the block.
Number 21 looks like he's played quite a few games. I mean, he was solid. He was right over that, blocking over the net. He had that awesome hit.
21 for the Dragons. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, good blocking for him. He just needs to tighten it up a little bit.
Sometimes there can be some confusion about subbing in, and if you don't do it right, then your team gets penalized. So they're still learning.
Yeah, special rules about having to meet the guy at the line and you go in and go out. Brendan King back to serve. Ooh, that's a big jump serve. That's a kill from the 30-foot line, Lynn.
Sure is, Bill. Right, here comes Brendan.
Ooh, just long. Again, Brendan King, he tosses that ball up into the rafters before he serves it. It's amazing.
It's not easy getting a good toss, too, but he's been pretty consistent with it. He's been practicing quite a bit.
Throws it up so high to give himself time, I imagine. Back set by Jamie. And a double on Will Hatch, trying to handle that offset. Back set to Will Hatch, puts it down.
That was a sweet hit, cross court.
David Bloom entering the game for Alex Garcia. Will Hatch back to serve.
A little wide.
Sails it wide. He's going for it, though. A couple subs in for the Dragons. Number 2 in for number 1.
Nice serve.
Nice serve.
That was a hard hit because the set was coming from behind him. So tough hit to hit.
Yeah, it's a
Just
little
out.
tricky. Another deep serve by the Dragons. Up, and that's a double on the hit.
Yeah. These Dragons are working their way back. I give them credit.
Yeah, they're staying in this game well, and that's the key for them, is to try to keep it within a few points. They're serving well. Dante Styles back to serve for the Hawks. Ooh, that's a great serve.
Great serve. Right in the corner.
The Dragons are looking at that ball to fly out, but with that top spin that Dante's got, it's going to come down.
Dante also has a nice float serve too that sometimes he goes to, but it looks like he's going to stick with the jump serve for today, or at least for this game.
Another one. Big serve off the rafters.
That was a great dig.
Yeah, we've got these
He's
low.
rubbing his forearm because that hurts.
Yeah, he feels it. I bet.
Yesterday's game, they had a little bit of this trouble with some missed serves. Feels like that first game is a little bit of a warm-up. They're having a little trouble this time too.
13 in for 7 for the Dragons.
Great placement.
Well, Lynn, about that Hawks serving, they're making a couple serves and serving tough and getting points off them before serving out.
That's true.
I always say if you get a couple points before serving out, that's fine.
It's a side out and it's set point? Set point.
Set point. Yago back.
I often get confused between match set and game. But Owen corrects me, so I think it's set.
This is a set.
Nice.
Ooh.
Way to end it.
Brendan King puts it down to finish it. And the Hawks take the first set, 25-17.
Not to 20?
Oh, 25-20. Whoops. Let's get these. Let's get their. Oh no, wait. It was the 17. They were resetting the score.
I see.
They're going to take a little break. This break's brought to you by Cal Pacific Orthopedics. When you've got a break, go to Cal Pacific Orthopedics. For a limited time only, if you mention TAM TV, they're going to throw in a free MRI, which is a pretty good deal. I could use a free MRI.
It looks like you've been to Cal Orthopedics recently,
It's like you're projecting a little bit.
I have been to Cal Orthopedics. They do a great job over there, and I should have mentioned TAM TV because I need a free MRI.
Yeah, maybe you should give him a thumbs up for the camera, Bill.
That's how
For
we
those
give
of you who
thumbs
don't
up.
know, Bill fractured his thumb skiing, and then he got his cast molded to a ski pole so that he can continue to ski with a cast on.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ill-advised as that may be.
Well, the second break is brought to you by Tahoe Forest Orthopedics. When you need a cast molded to a ski pole, they're your best bet.
What did his wife think about that idea?
That's not really up for discussion on air.
On air, we'll discuss that later.
What a great idea.
I did run into a tennis teammate of Bill's earlier this week, and she told me that Bill had talked to her husband, and Bill had said that while his doctor has approved him to continue to ski, his wife has not yet approved him. And I thought, that's good, because I didn't actually say that, but he must be able to tell just from the darts in my eyes.
I'm glad that we're able to work this out on air.
This protected.
See, our cameraman Zach, I agree with you there. He's mentioned how the cast protects it. That's what they said at the. That's what the orthopedist said was if you're going to go skiing, you probably want to have a cast because it's going to make sure it won't get any worse.
It's like wearing a helmet for your wrist.
That's right. One thing's for sure, I will not break my thumb any more than it already is.
Not that one, anyway.
Not that one, you know.
Yeah, let's pray that doesn't happen. Or you break the other one. You're off balance.
That's true. Then you can. We were joking, like his hands are like the Legos.
Yes.
And then you just stick the ski pole in it. You know those Lego
Just
characters.
snap into the Lego hand. Yes, that's right.
And we were thinking if you break your right hand, you could get it molded to a tennis racket.
Yeah, I'll snap a tennis racket into that one.
Exactly.
That'll be good.
Reminds me of Star Wars and Luke Skywalker has a robot hand, it'd be like kind of like that.
Oh yeah, exactly. Just like that.
Yeah, exactly. I think kind of the Terminator had something like that, you know.
I got a text from Lisa said that your comments are awesome.
Well, if you're just joining us online, we are live in Gus Gym. The Hawks just took the first set over Sonoma Valley. They're going to see if they could pick up another one here.
And in for the first time this game is number 18, Owen Graham, freshman.
Yeah, Owen is one of two new freshmen to join the squad this year. He and Dante Stiles. It's good to have them aboard.
Shout out to Tam Boosters, because the volleyball team now has really cool workout hoodies and hot pink t-shirts.
That's right. David Bloom serving for the Hawks. 10 foot, set to 10 foot to Adrian. He can't quite control that one.
In for David Bloom is number 12, Alex Garcia.
And number 37 comes in for number 2 for the Dragons. Short server, short floater, I should say, just
That was
wide.
a great eye by Alex. A lot of times what they teach the kids to do is to run right to the edge of the line and stop right there, and that's exactly what he did. That way he didn't accidentally hit something that was going to go out.
That's a great call, man. I never knew that. Jamie Clahan serving for the Hawks. And Sonoma can't quite get a hold of that one.
I think it goes back to communication. They need to talk it up over there.
Yeah.
Calm minds.
Jamie with the deep floater, jump floater. Oh, tight
Great job
set.
by Alex.
Oh,
It's a good effort.
it's good effort, you know.
You know, number one's got some hops. I was impressed. I just saw him jump up there. He can jump.
He does have some hops. He really gets up there. I think the headband helps.
It's a great pass.
It's a nice pass. See what they could do with it.
Well, they didn't pick that one up, but what I liked is that they hit the floor. You had people diving for it and giving it their all.
They went for it, Lynn. And these Dragons, you know, they got that good pass. Everything starts with a pass. You get that pass, everything else works out.
Nice pass by Owen. Ooh, and a great hit by number 21, Brendan King.
Brendan King, again, Lynn. It all starts with the pass.
Great pass by Owen Graham.
Brendan King's back to serve. I think he's gonna see if he can get a couple here. Ooh, that's a tough serve.
Oh, I like how number 21 did not give up. He went for it.
He went for it. And that was a bullet of a serve. Landed at about the 12-foot line. A lot of topspin on that. Which is not easy to pick up. The rowing locomotive. Oh. And another
Locomotive worked that
ace.
time.
Locomotive helps.
I think it's more rowing more than a locomotive. What do you think, Phil?
You know, I think the sound, it sounds like a locomotive engine just getting going, chugging along.
Now it looks like a couple of the middle schoolers that are
yeah.
interested in playing volleyball have joined in.
Oh, another kill from the service line.
Coach Souza does a really nice job of getting a younger generation of volleyball players interested in the game. I know when Owen was in 8th grade, Mr. Souza invited him to practice and sit on the bench with the team, and he was thrilled. It made him so excited to start high school here.
Yeah, he's doing the same thing with Seth, an up-and-coming 8th grader who's going to be a big part of this team next year. Seth's out here on the bench. He's working the lines. He's involved.
Now he's practicing dribbling.
Timeout for the Dragons. This timeout is brought to you by Bungalow 44. When it's time for a night out, go to Bungalow 44. For a limited time only, if you mention TAM TV, you'll get a free order of Hamachi Poppers. So try that and report back. Let us know how that works. I know you love those Hamachi Poppers, aren't they?
You know, they're my favorite thing to eat in Mill Valley. I think they're the best bite in all of Mill Valley.
They really are. You know, when we go there, we both get our own order. That's how good they
true.
are.
We don't like to share.
Yeah, we say those are too good to share. 49 comes in for number 32 for the Dragons. Brandon King still back to serve for the Hawks.
Great serve by Brandon King.
That's a tough serve to handle, Lynn. All these TAM opponents this season have struggled to handle this serve of Brennan's. Redwood last night was probably the best I've seen at it.
I agree. They handled it quite well yesterday.
Oh, and another ace. I mean, those are bullets. Those are tough for a younger Sonoma Valley team to handle.
And I'm sure they've never seen this, so they've never had a chance to practice it. So it'll be interesting to see here if somebody just goes for it and dives for it.
Got to move those feet. Just short. You know, Brandon likes to change it up. He doesn't want to throw the same kind of velocity at them every time.
It looks like he was finessing that one.
Yeah, if he could drop it short, a little off speed, maybe keep them on their toes even more.
It's a great serve. Just out. It's a nice hard serve by the Dragons.
And just wide. Apologies, we don't have a roster for the Dragons, so we have to refer to them by their numbers, and they don't have numbers on the front of their jerseys, which also makes it a bit tricky. Ooh.
First pass into the Raptors, make it hard to recover. Alex back to serve.
That's going to be a double on that third hit. Hawks jumping out in front here with a 12-4 lead. Alex Garcia's back. He's going to try to extend this one. Ooh, nice pickup by Jamie. David Bloom with the hit.
Nice dig by Dragons. See what they can do with it now. Oh. It's a nice rally, nice point.
Number 2 enters the game for the Dragons for number 37. Hawks catch a break on that serve. They'll get it back. Number 18, Owen Graham, is going to go back to serve for the first time today. Jump floater by Owen. Tough one to handle.
Ace by Owen Graham.
Picks up the ace.
It was a nice pass by the Dragons, but just went into the Raptors, which makes it tough to play. Not his fault.
Owen Graham with another nice serve. Yeah, Lynn, these rafters are low in the Gus Gym, and they're also not symmetrical with the net, so it's a little tougher on the Dragons side. Usually teams will switch at the set for that reason, but they're choosing not to today. Owen Graham serving again.
Side out to the Dragons.
13 comes in for 87. Just one.
That line trick that I was just telling you about. From serving them well, I got at least three that they successfully, correctly let go.
And Yago coming in for Adrian. Yago's going to go back to serve for the Hawks.
There's some confusion about the rotation on the Dragon side, but it's been resolved. Floated just out.
Just wide.
That float serve is like a knuckleball, and sometimes it drops in, but sometimes there's a risk of it changing direction and just floating out, and that's what happened with that one.
Short serve.
Oh, wow, what a
Dive by Alex.
Calling a replay. I think there was an accidental whistle blow.
I think it was a missed whistle.
So we're gonna do a replay.
Nice pass by Owen Graham. Back set. It's pulled away by David Bloom. Big hit.
Great pass set and hit on the Tam side.
Will Hatch comes in for Alex Garcia. David Bloom back to serve for the Hawks. Great serve. Short ball. You got to move the feet for that one. That's not easy.
Most of the time, David's serves go long and in the corner, but that one was a nice short one. He's switching it up a little.
Just into the net. Alex Garcia comes back in for David Bloom. And number 41 comes in for number 16 for the Sonoma Valley Dragons. Deep serve. The Hawks will watch it go out. That's good communication by those Hawks. Number 22, Nathan, entering the game for the first time for Will Hatch. Jamie Clahan back to serve.
It's a great serve by Jamie Clahan. Nice.
In the net by Owen Graham.
Sonoma back to serve.
It's a deep floater. That was a tough one. Ooh, big block by Brandon King. And Nathan, they tighten that one up. That was a roof.
Is that called hitting in a closet?
It's called hitting the closet, as our broadcaster Pete Tierson would say. Hit in the closet, close the door.
I don't really
Wear your helmet.
understand that.
Ooh, big ace. And then, when you throw a ball in a closet, it's just going to bounce around everywhere. Kind of crazy. That's kind of, I think, what Pete's going for on that one.
All right, here comes Brendan King once again.
Ooh, that's a big serve. That's a tough one to handle. That is a big serve. Another one for Brendan King. It's probably about 6 of those, I think, today.
He did a nice job. He took some heat off of that one to mix it up.
And the Hawks take the second set.
Well, Tam has been playing very, very well. So far, they're undefeated in MCALs. And you can tell by the viewership numbers. Now, Bill, I know some people are not aware, but your day job is commentating, of course, but you have a side hustle that where you are a data analyst, a big data analyst for Lyft. And so let's just show them a little bit of the work that you've done analyzing some of the data around Tam,
That's
Tam
kind
TV.
of close to what I do, Lynn. We'll talk more about that later. But our big data department has put together some viewership numbers that we're going to share with you. Tam TV, boys volleyball. This is what viewership has looked like over the past few weeks. You can see steadily growing as this Tam team.
That's what we call a hockey stick growth in viewership.
I mean, it's up and to the right, Lynn, which is pretty much what you want.
Yes.
And that's a testament to this Tam team, how they're playing this season. They're 8-1. They're winning in MCALs. They're 5-0 in the county. They beat Redwood last night, and it shows with the viewership. People are catching the word that Hawks volleyball is where it's at, and every game we're seeing more and more people tuning in.
And if you're tuning in now, keep tuning in, because the more people we get, the more of these great sponsorships, like the one Bill's been talking about with Bungalow, are going to keep rolling in.
That's right. That infographic was brought to you by Mill Valley Cornhole Association, the premier cornhole league of Marin County.
We had a data science team working hours crunching the numbers, put that graph together.
Yes, hours and hours of data crunching to put that together.
Yeah, we used some ChatGPT as well, helped out a little bit on that one.
Yeah.
I noticed that the y-axis didn't have any numbers on it.
Well, Lynn, the best charts don't have a scale.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not really important.
It's a marketing slide.
That's right.
Yeah.
Either way, you get the feel for the momentum that's happening. You don't need solid numbers to understand the hockey stick.
Hockey stick world.
Exactly.
Viewership.
That's exactly right, Zach.
Yeah, I don't need no stinking axis numbers. I just need to know that's the kind of chart you like.
Sometimes you need to go with data, and sometimes you just need to go with your gut. Isn't that right?
That's right.
Data-informed gut.
Just lead with your gut.
So a lot of it is the story behind the data.
That's right. It's the story behind the data.
What good is data without the story?
You're so right. You're so right about that. All right. So they're opting not to switch again. If I were the Dragons, I might opt to switch it up just for fun, And something I like about these Dragons is that they are having fun no matter what. They're smiling, they're supporting each other.
If you're just joining us now, I apologize. We've got we still have the Marin Catholic logo on the Sonoma scoreboard. We're working on fixing that. The crew is working on that now, and we'll see what we can do.
We have a whole team of people working on that.
That's right. All right, here we go. Third set gets off the way. Ooh, big hit by Will Hatch, picked up by Sonoma.
Great scrappiness by Sonoma.
Outside of Brandon King, another big hit. Pick up. Killed by Yassine, picked up. And Will Hatch puts it down.
I love that point because Sonoma was scrappy. They got it up over and over again, and Tam had the final answer. And how about Yassine's one-handed block on that one? Oh, another scrappiness. Great pickup by Owen Graham. Yeah, it looks like a double.
And we apologize. We're having a bit of a technical difficulty with the digital scoreboard here. Yassine back to serve.
We're having some issues with the double hit on the set. 3-0. Tops. They called looks like a lift on the set.
Oh, there we go. And we are back in action with this score. What do we got here? 3-1 Hawks. All right.
Thanks, Bill, for troubleshooting that.
Ooh, that's a big hit.
Right on
Just
the
got it. With Brandon King. Brandon's going to go back to serve. Entering the game for the Dragons, number 7. Coming in for number 13. Entering the game for the Hawks, we've got Alex Garcia coming in for Adrian Van Dorn. Ooh, and they picked it up. Nice scoop by Owen Graham. Back set, back to Owen. He dinks it around. Sonoma dump. Ooh, and a pickup.
You know what? Lots of scrappy pickups on that on both sides of the net.
Yeah, we're starting to see some longer rallies here with some good defensive play. It's good to see. And they managed to get a pass on that Brandon King serve.
Just out. He missed it by inches, though.
Number 16 enters the game for the Dragons.
Nice set. Oh, was that an ace? Nice serve.
Was that an ace?
I thought it was out, but it caught the line.
I don't see the scoreboard changing. Is that an ace?
No, it changed.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Ooh, nice pickup by Owen Graham. Ooh, more defensive pickups. Ooh. Brandon King helps him out a little bit.
Oh, and a great hit by Alex Garcia.
That's all right. We'll put it down. And we see we've got some more viewers joining us online. If you're just joining us, welcome. Beautiful Friday afternoon here at Gus Gym.
think our viewership is up 400% since we started, Bill. That's amazing.
I mean, it's really
results.
impressive viewership numbers. I mean,
Just the growth.
now's the time to invest in TAM TV.
It's a nice set. The timing was a little off.
TAM TV's getting a shout out from Alex Garcia's mom, Erin, online, thanking the whole TAM TV crew for the work that we do. Thank you for that. Glad to do it.
We do it all for our viewers.
You know, we do it for viewers just like Erin, you know, who appreciate TAM volleyball.
Back to serve is Abu. Abu was an amazing defensive force yesterday in the Redwood game.
He really
He was
was.
picking up everything, diving around. He was amazing.
Yeah, for those of you who didn't see the Redwood game, it was a good one yesterday. Worth watching the broadcast if you haven't already. Ooh, Owen Graham with a big hit. It was a good kill by Owen from the opposite.
Owen, and I guess the Dragons were in the net a little bit.
Number 24 enters the game for the Dragons.
I like they're all smiling. It's good.
Owen Graham back to serve. Jump floater. Picked up by the Dragons. Nice set outside.
Great kill by Nate.
Yeah, it's great.
Nate or Nathan?
We got him as Nathan in the roster. It's good to have him back. He was out for the first almost a couple of weeks of the season with mono. Owen Graham serving
He
again.
looks like he's feeling much better now, and he got a nice kill.
Yeah, he looks
Maybe his first of the season since he's been back.
Looks well rested and ready to play.
Nice
Ooh,
hit by Alex. Nice angle.
Alex Garcia puts it down.
Owen Graham back to serve. See if he can continue his run. Little short.
Short. Number 13 enters game for the Dragons. Yeah, like I say, I like the aggressive serving. You get a couple points and put one in the net. We can live with that. Just wide. What we don't want to do is miss the first one.
Yeah. Now, I don't mean to toot our own horn here, Bill,
But go ahead, Lynn.
we had some really good feedback about our commentating yesterday, not just from the usual suspects, other parents, but also from the Redwood team.
Yeah, you know, we got word through social media from Jack Alley about how much that he enjoyed the broadcast, as did Yassine. It's good to see that these TAM players and opponents' players, they like watching the game even afterwards, and it was nice to get some kind words from them.
We're open to constructive criticism and feedback as well, and we did receive a little bit of that from a unnamed player from the TAM team was communicated back to us. But
Yeah, we're going to get him back.
yeah. That's a double hit.
One person you do not want to talk smack about is your commentators.
Yeah.
They wield a lot of power.
Yes.
Are we at 13 or 14? All right, no.
13.
Scoreboard.
Nice job recovering after getting hit on the rafters. Perfect pass by Abu. And a great hit by Nate.
Nate in the middle.
Nate had an amazing hit. Doing a great job, even if he's a little bit harsh with feedback for a commentator. So we won't talk about that.
Yeah, we won't point fingers, even though he mutes us. Yago serving for the Hawks. Brandon King with a
Great
nice
pickup
block.
by the Dragons. All right, he went for it.
Little scoreboard adjustment. Missed one there. Yago with the deep floater.
Great serve by Yago. Pass by Owen.
Owen Graham picks it up, set outside to Brendan King. It all starts with the pass, Lynn.
Sure does, and he ripped that ball. That was amazing. He's got a great arm swing. He kind of pulls it back like he's coiled, like a coiled spring, and lets it rip.
Yeah, when he gets a good set, forget about it. Oh, big block by Nathan.
Big block by Nathan. That's a roof.
That is a
Way to
roof.
go. That's got to feel good.
All smiles over on the TAM court there.
Yeah. Hopefully he'll put us off mute so he can hear us telling everybody what an amazing job he just did.
Yeah, we'll say good things about him, but he won't hear us because we'll be on mute.
Yeah. I think one of the players for Redwood said we were fire last night, Bill.
Yeah, they said we were fire.
And hella, what did they say? Hella good.
We were hella good and we were fire.
Yeah.
And, that's about as good as you could get, Lynn. I'll take
Especially
that.
from a teenage boy.
Yeah, if you're hella good and you're fire, like I always thought fire was
all
better,
downhill.
but I'll take either of those. I'll take both of those.
All right. Let's see what you got here, Nate.
Oh, just short.
Just short. That's all right. Shake it off. He'll get it next time.
Jamie Clahan entering for the Hawks, taking out Yassine. Oh, and Abu comes in to take out Nate. Tight pass. Jamie's able to put it down. I mean, that's what I love about running the 5-1 is that you get the center in the front row, and he could leave his feet and put it down.
He did a great job, and you know what else I'll say about Jamie is he has like a ton of positive energy and team spirit. He's always cheering his teammates on. It's great.
Yeah, he's always positive, always rallying his team. Everybody could hear him in the gym.
I think he's a senior, so he knows he's a leader on that team, and
That's right.
he's keeping everybody smiling.
Nice deep serve. Owen up at the net and jousts with Karate Kid, but the Dragons are in the net.
I love the movie Karate Kid.
I know you do, Lynn.
1 and 2. Both equally.
Ooh, nice one-handed set. Brings it up and just gets it over. Set outside to Owen Graham, who puts it down on the
Great
track.
hit. Great kill by Owen Graham.
Nice to see some contributions from the young freshman.
And Jamie back to serve.
Nice floater by Jamie. A little miscommunication. Center needs a little help. Got to call it out.
Got to talk it up, though.
Communication's important, Lynn. Just like in any relationship.
It's true. It's just as important on the volleyball court as it is out the volleyball court.
That's right. Foundation of a solid relationship.
So true.
Oh, just short.
Jamie went for it with a jump serve. He gave it his all.
24 enters the game for 44 for the Dragons. Deep serve. Abu picks it up nicely.
Looks like a double hit.
Double hit. That's a tough ball to set to your middle hitter from off the net like that. He's got to kind of hit it from behind. Ball's coming from behind him. Ooh, nice pickup by Owen. And he's going to get the ball again. And he puts it down.
Rips it. All
to
right.
win
Great way
the
to end
match.
it. Way to go, Owen. Woo.
Nicely done. And that is going to be it for the
great way to head off into the weekend if you're TAM. And Sonoma Valley, same with them too. They have nothing to hang their heads about. They kept smiles on their faces. They gave it their all.
That's right.
I love it when they thank their fans like they're doing.
Well, that was a good match from the Hawks. They put together a solid one from start to finish. Never really let up against a scrappy Sonoma Valley team. So anyway, thanks for joining us this Friday afternoon for the Hawks. Be sure to join us next week when we take on some other team. On behalf of our entire cast and crew here, my lovely wife, Lynn Graham, Zach Van Doren doing the camera and technical work, myself, Bill Graham, signing off from TAM TV. Good night.
Here, wait, can you hold this for a second? I am. Watch this.
Chut.